In the beginning, there was only ocean until the mother island emerged, Tefiti. Her heart held the greatest power ever known. It could create life itself, and Tefiti shared it with the world. But in time, some began to seek Tefiti's heart. They believed that they could possess it. The great power of creation would be theirs. And one day, the most daring of them all voyaged across the vast ocean to take it. He was a demigod of the wind and sea. He was a warrior, a trickster, a shapeshifter who could change form with the power of his magical fish hook. And his name was Maui. But without a heart, Tefiti began to crumble, giving birth to a terrible darkness. Maui tried to escape but was confronted by another who sought the heart. Heka, a demon of earth and fire. Maui was struck from the sky, never to be seen again, and his magical fish hook and the heart of Tefiti were lost to the sea, where even now, 1,000 years later, Tekka and the demons of the deep still hunt for the heart, hiding in the darkness that will continue to spread, chasing away our fish, draining the life from island after island until every one of us is devoured from the bloodthirsty jaws of inescapable death. But one day the heart will be found by someone who will journey beyond the reef, find Maui, deliver him across the great ocean to restore Tepiti's heart and save us all.
Wow.
I don't believe it didn't
Man,
happen.
I love me some good Moana. All right. I know y'all are a bunch of haters, but I love
What are you
Moana.
talking about? I love Moana.
No, you're
Who
always
doesn't
like,
like
oh, it's
Moana?
not that good.
It's
It's
good,
There
not
are
good.
great.
many times you have said that, sister.
I love
Good,
Moana.
not great.
It's not great, but I love Moana.
Yeah,
I
good,
love
not great.
Moana.
Yeah.
Good, not
I
great.
love Moana. When it came out, I tell you, I sang and quoted it so much because I loved the music. All right. Give as much hate as you want to Lin Manuel freaking Miranda. All right. I understand he's a little bit obnoxious. Okay. But you can, that man can write some songs. Okay. He can make a catchy tune.
Can he though?
Yeah, he can. He can. That he can. Now, do they get annoying? Are they a dime a dozen? Yeah, kinda, but it's still fun. So I don't know what to tell ya. Okay. But my favorite song will always be oh my gosh, why did I just forget his name? What's his
Tamatoa?
name? Yeah, Tamatoa.
Dwayne?
I was thinking Krakatoa, and I was like, that's not it.
Tamatoa!
That's not it. Yeah, Tamatoa. Okay. Well, anyways, if you've never seen Moana, Moana 2 is already on its way out. So you are really behind. Okay.
Heck
So
yeah,
go check
heck
it
yeah.
out. Great movie. Super fun
Time for
ride.
the whole family. We're gonna go to Thanksgiving, have Thanksgiving dinner, and then we're gonna go see Maui too, man. It's gonna be awesome, bro.
Maui 2. Oh man. But yeah, anyways, welcome back to yet another episode of Bump That episode 166. If you don't know who we are, we've got Brian somewhere on the screen.
Shining.
We've got KT somewhere on the screen.
My name is Maui. I mean, The Rock. And we are just hoping that Kamala Harris will win this election. Oh, wait. Oh. My name is The Rock. And we're still going to pledge money to the fires that burned all of Hawaii. But we still need
Oh
your
man,
money.
dang!
need
What the
you
heck,
Man,
so
you're
dude?
really
your
hitting some
money.
hard
I
ones.
mean,
Oh my gosh, bro!
My name is The Rock, and I've been I'm busting through my tan shirt right now just to tell you guys that I am nearly blacklisted from Hollywood, but
That Vin Diesel and I are still
yeah.
no.
Me and Kevin
My
Hart
name
are
is
bros. Me and Kevin Hart are still doing this thing, and yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
And I'm Ileana, your
Ain't
host, and
going
we are siblings who have a
nowhere.
love for all things movies, video games, TV shows, all things of that sort, and decided to talk about it here on the internet with all of you people, and here you are listening. So, welcome. Dang, Kate, you hit some like
Truth.
Yeah,
That's what I
why you gotta
hit.
make it
Some truth.
political?
Tell me I'm
Why you
wrong
gotta
though.
make it so
Tell me I'm
political,
wrong.
bro?
Am
no,
I
I wouldn't
wrong?
even say that was political. That was an op against The Rock.
You guys know how I feel about him.
Yeah, I know.
Him and Kevin Hart are the most fake people in Hollywood.
Pompous.
No, fake.
What? Why you gotta be
Fakey,
like
fake,
that,
fake, fake,
bro?
fake, 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 fake.
Oh man.
You should hear what shoot, what is his name? He's a comedian, African American comedian that he's like, that ain't my child. He does that sketch where he's like, I don't know what that came from some white banker, but that ain't my child. Oh frick, I can't remember his name. He's so hilarious. Anyway, you should hear him talk about Kevin Hart. I'm nothing.
Oh man.
Mm.
Well, anyways, once Katie gets off her soapbox,
Yeah.
don't worry, I'll bring a
Jeez.
soapbox about somebody else later later on. I can do it. But let's go ahead and jump into the news. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of news. I feel like they're gearing up. Well, they're gearing up for the Thanksgiving, Christmas, holiday season. We're just not quite yet there, so that's why it's kind of lull, if anything. But this first news segment will make you uncomfortable because it makes me uncomfortable. So let's read it, okay? All right. So Wicked is as Wicked does. I can't stand Wicked. I'm sorry.
What?
Boxes for the
Oh,
dolls of the upcoming this is awful of the upcoming Wicked movie include a website that leads to a corn site, if you know what I mean.
Diddy.
A corn.
Diddy again. Blame it on
A
Diddy. That's what I
corn.
would do.
Oh my gosh.
Blame it on Diddy. Blame everything on that fool.
Just blame it on
Absolutely.
Diddy.
Now, okay, so
And with the
I don't
purchase
know
of
who
this doll, you get a free box of baby cream.
oil.
Baby oil.
Baby oil.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
With every purchase. So yeah, that was pretty horrible. How many people discovered this and like did they ever put an end to it? Like how did
I
this
don't know.
go? Did they change an IP address? Change it to a QR code
Oh
instead?
my god, a QR code?
Yeah, where you got to scan it and it
Wicked,
takes you to the correct Wicked website cuz
Toy recall. Let's see. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. Let's
okay.
see. Flood eBay. The toys accidentally sending people to adult content URL wicked.com are going for as much as $250 because people are going to be sickos and they're going to be like, oh, now that's a collector's item because it's being
Yeah.
recalled.
Yeah.
Okay, so this comes from the Hollywood Reporter. Opportunists are looking to cash in on an unfortunate error befalling the Wicked toy line. eBay has been flooded with offerings of Elphaba and Glinda character dolls from Universal's movie adaptation of the blockbuster musical after news broke that the packaging contained a link to an adult entertainment site, wicked.com,
So horrible.
and not the film's official website, wickedmovie.com.
Yeah.
Listings touting
Who
Makes
fluffed
sense.
that up? Oh my gosh.
Listings touting the Mattel's
Jeez.
dolls corn misprint and rare URL corn error have been seeking $140 to $200 for the items, which retail for $25 to $40. And collectors are paying those prices in the hopes that the dolls, which Mattel and Universal have scrambled to pull from retailer shelves, will only increase in value with the passage of time.
Right, but do they have to like pay any any like trauma fees to the people who went
I
to that
doubt it.
website?
I don't think
I
so.
doubt it. It's
I
just
don't
an
That
I
accident.
don't think any children really truly are
probably looked
going
up the
like, "Oh, let's
website.
go to a website." Do kids even go to websites anymore?
No, they use
No.
apps.
Yeah.
Kids only know apps. They don't trust me as a computer lab teacher for 3 years. They don't know how to search up a website. They only know apps.
Mm. But I mean, this comes at a really terrible time because Wicked right now is just going through a tumultuous time with their freaking actress,
Yeah.
and just a lot of gaffes.
The movie's
Um,
it's gonna make money though. It's gonna
it's
be
gonna
a big
make
It
hit.
will.
money, but at what cost? You know what I
I
mean?
loved some of the TikToks that I saw about it where people were like, if you are just a casual Wicked fan, don't go to that movie for about
Yeah.
2 weeks because you're going to be filled with all of the theater nerds who didn't make it big, who thought they were going to make it
Right.
to Broadway, and they're going to be belting their little hearts out to the
Yeah.
songs. And I'm like, oh, good God, no. Keep me as far away as that. They're going to make a sing along version. You know it. They're
Yeah.
going to put it
Oh,
in the
100%.
theater and it's going to have the lyrics and everything with like a little Glinda head bouncing. Okay. And you can look and follow the lyrics at the same time where it's like almost, and at last I see
Oh my
the
gosh.
light. It's going to be one of those moments for all those girls.
No, it's gonna end up being like Rocky Horror, where they have like midnight showings of Rocky Horror, and you just have the people of the underbelly of the city just coming to in droves to go to
Ugh.
the
But
screening.
these aren't like the kind of trash panda type of people you would think.
You would
These
no,
are
no. Twist that.
Doot.
Reverse that. You have not been in theater world, like musical theater world. There's theater
No,
world,
but
and
I
there's
knew a
musical
lot
theater.
of I knew a lot of girls who were into like I think mostly church theater, and they are like the
Huge difference.
preppy kind of girl like, "Oh, I'm going to be Ariel in our church's play." And it's like, "Okay, Sarah, go for it, girl. You got
No,
this."
huge difference. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
There's gonna
If
be
you
a
are
lot
a
of the LGBTQ
I
community
wasn't gonna
that's
say it, but you're
into
there.
theater.
But
Oh
not
my
just that. Not only
gosh!
that. In all fairness, just take the show Glee and magnify it times 10.
Yeah.
That's the kind of
Oh my
person that you're gonna
gosh.
get at
It's
these shows, and just
it's
so obnoxious.
it's Frozen 2 all over again. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Every girl's out there trying to be Adina Menzel, all right? Or a guy.
Adil
Yeah.
Gazilub?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Adele
So
Dazeem.
that's what's gonna happen with this Wicked movie. And I'm not gonna go see it at all. One, because I don't care. I listen.
Come
It's
on,
3
This
man.
is
hours and it doesn't even finish, and you can't say
It's
that. Oh, well, that's
3
like Lord of the Rings. It's
hours?
not like
this
it
is
3
known
hours, and it's
knowledge
part
about
one.
me, y'all.
It is part 1 of a part 2.
This is known knowledge about
Is
me,
it
y'all.
really?
I hate musicals.
No,
Yes,
no,
Brian,
you
I
don't.
I
You like
am not
musicals.
kidding. It is 3 and here's what makes me mad about this musical. The marketing for this has been absolute garbage. I feel as
Well,
though
it's
I've
just
already
like
seen this
Joker.
trash I've already seen this trash movie because the trailers have shown so much of
It
it,
was like a 3-minute trailer. What the heck were they thinking?
and it showed like the ending.
It didn't show any singing either. There was no singing in that trailer. So if you went in and you've never heard of Wicked and you're like, "Oh yeah, I like Ariana Grande, sure." And whoever that other chick is, Cynthia whatever.
something.
Nobody likes Ariana Grande.
Yeah, not anymore. But you'd be like, "Oh sure, yeah, I the trailer looks fine. I watched all 3 minutes of it. Um yeah, I'll go see it." And then you get surprised with singing nonstop. You'd be like, "Was anybody gonna freaking tell me this was a musical?"
That, and they didn't keep the wizard a secret that it was Jeff Goldblum. What is Jeff Goldblum
Yeah,
doing in this movie?
I know. Fallen
He's
from
Jeff Goldblum.
grace.
He's just what?
I don't know, man. He hasn't been good since The Fly. So
Hasn't. No, he was great in Jurassic Park.
was he really?
He was Dr. Malcolm.
He was doing his thing. He was, in fact, he wasn't Dr. Malcolm. He was Jeff Goldblum playing
Shirtless,
a doctor.
being like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
bare
Showing
chested at that
his,
one part,
yeah,
and he's like, you're like, oh dang, Jeff, oh
so manly. I
Jeff,
thought you were wounded.
My
Jeff.
boys love this video. We watch this almost weekly, okay?
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
We try to. Oh man.
Wait. They made it into a trap song.
Yes.
Wait, but it gets better. It's so bad. So
Send
yeah.
that to me. Forward it to me right
That-
now.
That my
Right
boys
now.
I
are
need
like,
this in
hey,
my life.
they're like, Ileana, can you put on the Jurassic Park video? I'm like, on it. That's from 10 years ago.
Dotson, we got Dotson over here.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
My
kids?
boys and I love that video.
Why
Yeah,
have I not
Jeff
seen
Goldblum
this?
went from this to now.
Wait a minute,
That's-
wait a minute.
that's
Is it Jeff Goldblum or is it Jeff Goldblum?
Goldblum.
I've always said Bloom. Jeff
Blum.
Goldblum.
So
Jeff Goldblum.
maybe it's Jeff Goldblum, and we don't even know. Oh. I'm gonna watch this like
Wait.
20 times in a row.
That was a meme from 10 years ago when I was in high school. And bro,
Where the heck
we
have
would
I
laugh
been,
in the
man?
corner in like class being like, and we were always like,
No, Brian is laughing like Nigel Thornberry. Maria.
yeah, no,
Right.
we would like, you could even write it out. Yeah. All that to say, okay, Wicked is gonna make lots of money. But I feel like they lost a lot of money with this recall on the stupid dolls from putting a corn website on it. That is
Nobody
one
cares.
that was on nobody's bingo card, and that's really funny.
Yeah.
So there's that. All right. Anyways, moving on in the news. Forget Elio. We've got a potential Cars 4 coming from Pixar. Now, I understand. Okay, you might roll your eyes at this real quick because you remember the horrors, not the horrors
Not
of what
wicked.com.
Cars 2 did to us, okay? We all remember when Mater ate the wasabi thinking it was pistachio ice cream and then went into the fountain and how horrible that was. We remember, okay? We will remember. We will remember. We will remember.
Get on with it.
Okay. Anyways,
Let's get on
but
with it.
Cars 1, it was great. Okay. You may think it was cheesy. Sure, it was, but it was fun. Cars 3 was a lovely surprise. Okay. We were all expecting trash garbage because of what we had gotten with Cars 2. So this could either be a repeat Cars 2 or a repeat Cars 3. Now, oh my gosh. What
I think
was
it's all cars go to heaven.
I literally just thought that the last Pixar's movie that came out was Incredibles 2. Bro, that was years ago.
Whoa, yeah.
I know.
No, man, that was 10 years ago, if you could believe it.
Yeah, bro.
Incredibles 2?
No, not 10 years ago, because I was no.
That's like
Alexa,
2016.
when
Yeah,
did
No.
2016,
Oh my God, never mind.
2017, bro.
No.
Alexa,
Yeah,
when
bro.
did Incredibles 2 come out?
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2018.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I just saw. I didn't know this. Brad Bird plays Edna Mode.
I knew that.
What are you
I could've told you
talking
that.
about?
I never knew
What
that.
are you? What are you high? What are you high? And they based the creation of Syndrome off of him, off of
Yeah, it looks
Brad
just like
Bird.
him.
That's
Just
yeah.
like him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Even with
Anyways,
the messed up teeth.
so I went on a tangent because I got confused on Incredibles 2. No, we have had more Pixar movies since then. However, that might be actually the last sequel movie. No, Toy Story 4 was the last sequel movie that we got, right? Because you wouldn't count,
Lightyear?
yeah, you wouldn't count Lightyear as a sequel. It's its
No,
own
it's
thing.
its own
Ugh.
thing.
Yeah. So I think Incredibles 2 was the last sequel movie that we got. So it's actually been a while, which kudos to them. They have made a bunch of movies since then. We had Soul, we had Elemental, we had Turning Red, we had Luca. That's great. We had another one. We had another one, didn't we?
No, you're wrong because we had Inside Out 2.
Ah, that's right. Dang it. That was this year. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, but even still, I feel like they in the 2010s popped out a bunch of sequels and not originals. Am I wrong or am I right in saying that? I feel like that's
right.
okay. So, we've only gotten one in this decade thus far. Yes. So, yeah, because there hasn't
Yes.
Incredibles 2 was in the 2010s. So it's like, okay, that's pretty good. This will be the second one if it actually happens. Now, this is just a rumor or is this
It's a rumor, but there's more news circulating on this movie than Elio.
that's messed up. Where is that movie? Did they just totally drop it?
Part of
That
me
would have
hopes
been
they did.
That's probably like an $80 million in the trash right there. Just burn 80 million
That's
bucks.
I actually I need
Just
to
to
I feel
get
like I need to look this up.
that one teaser trailer that they had going for them.
Sort
And
of like
probably more of
Newt.
that, you know. Oh
Next
yeah, they
year in
just
2025 is the release date, June 13th. What happened?
Allegedly.
Why was it
June?
pushed back?
Allegedly, it's next year.
Yeah. Why was it pushed
Dude,
back
I feel
so
like we've been
far?
talking about Elio for like 3
Since like
years actually,
2022,
you know?
right?
That
Yeah,
could even just
seriously.
be a placeholder date, not necessarily a release date.
Yeah,
Why
could
didn't
be.
yeah. Why didn't they just change his name to like Alan or something like that, you know?
Alan. Well, the sad
Do you know
thing
any,
is
do you know
it
anybody
looks
named
like a cute
Elio?
movie.
Elio!
Well, I mean,
Elio!
it's supposed to be like an
I'd
alien
be
movie,
like,
and I mean that's fine.
Alan! Alan! Alan!
Now,
Alan!
okay, quick
Alan!
question, quick tangent. What of the non-sequel Pixar movies would you like a sequel for?
Ooh.
Oh, it's not a Bug's Life 2. Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were telling me that we were going to be making a Bug's Life 2. What are we here for then?
Yeah. So, like, okay, you've got Onward, Soul, Wally, Luca, Turning Red, Coco, Up, Ratatouille, The Good
Up had
Dinosaur,
the shorts, the TV
Brave,
show.
A Bug's Life.
You know, I would like to see the Good Dinosaur redeem itself. Today, you know,
No.
of all the shirts that a kid was wearing, I think it was today or yesterday, there was a kid wearing a Good Dinosaur shirt. And I'm like, you're kidding
Huh.
me. What?
He got that in Disney World in 2015.
No.
Probably.
Listen.
No.
Oh my gosh. No, listen to me. Hear me out. Hear me out. Fix Lightyear. Fix it. It can be fixed. Lightyear can be fixed. It could be
It
the
was all
most
a dream.
fun space jockey film
was
ever.
all a
Just
dream.
forget all the trash that happened in the original one. Just complete X that out, and you do it like the animated TV show Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Something
Yes.
fun,
That was
something
great
fun.
show.
It was okay show, but just up it from
But for
there.
like
But I mean,
I was a little girl when that came out, and so I
at
had a
least you
blast watching
have
that show.
you have fun alien creatures, monsters,
Yeah.
characters. You got stuff to work with, man. I don't know what the heck you were thinking. Again, the point of Lightyear was like, this is the movie that made Andy fall in love with the toy.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't know where you get those two things together after watching that movie and then like, oh, I can't wait for a Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Mhm.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. You're out of your mind. Make it like an action movie Lightyear it up. You can do
Yeah.
that. You could
Yeah.
fix
Like
that
where
and
he's
make it
actually
so good.
fighting Zurg and like the aliens on the planet and everything.
Dude, that's like a built-in trilogy. That's
Yeah.
like just making money. But no, they wanted to make it it was a little too sci-fi and
Political.
a little too
Woke.
political and they blew it. They blew it.
Yeah, they really blew it. It could have been a great movie, and then we all left the
Oh my
movie like,
gosh, man.
I guess
Wait a
Socks
minute.
was the
Wait a minute.
best part.
Wait a minute, you're telling me you blew $200 million on this nonsense? Yo, man, get the heck out of here, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Like,
that was pretty
really?
embarrassing. I could stand to see a Wally 2 movie.
No, Wally is his own
No.
masterpiece. It's
It
finished.
is.
Like, you watch the credits, it's done. There's nothing else.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That
They
is,
repopulate the earth.
that
It
is like
grows
But I want to
greener.
see
that's
like what happened in the years where they were gone.
no,
What happened to the earth?
no,
Like we only see a city. A
no.
city.
Doesn't need to
What
be
happened
done.
to the rest of the world?
Nothing.
Doesn't matter. Not necessary.
Somewhere
That's Finding
beyond the
Nemo.
sea. I know. I know what I was singing.
Get it together.
I was doing it right. So, anyways, Elio, goodness gracious, where are you, bro? I wonder if we're ever gonna get another trailer or a sneak peek or something about that. That they just
Yikes.
kind of blew
And
that
watch
off the
after we
radar.
record this episode, there's like a huge trailer tomorrow. Because that's
Yeah,
what
and
always
it's like,
happens. After we record this, there's
well,
like some monumental news that goes out the next day.
yeah. Real quick before we get into the last chunk thing, have any of you guys watched Agatha All Along?
No.
Heck no. Are
It
you
looks really
kidding
dumb
me,
to me.
bro?
Yeah.
What are you high? It's
I just wanted to check. I just wanted to check. Are you guys using your Disney Plus prescription subscription to its fullest potential?
Well,
I do watch
funny
it.
story
You know what
about that.
I watch a lot of Simpsons reruns. Me and Chloe. That's what we watch it for.
Funny
Okay.
story about that. So I'm gonna wrap myself out. I was using Brian's subscription, and I think
Oh, boy.
I think the thing that we've been dreading has
Mhm.
happened. There,
Yeah.
they when I
Yeah.
went to turn it on yesterday, they said, "Oh, is this your home account?"
And you're
I
like,
was like, yes. And I think I clicked yes because I was curious. And it said, okay, great. We just need you to confirm that this is your home account by putting in this information. And I'm like, it's not.
yeah. They're about to like FBI open up, and you're like, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I was just curious. I wanted to
Yeah.
watch Bluey.
They're like, okay, prove it. Prove it, witch.
I mean, that's
Show
kind
me.
of how it was actually.
Right.
It's so rude. Yeah, Hunter and I had canceled it. Well, we were using Brian's, and then we had canceled it for a little bit when we got our own. But we just got it back with a Hulu subscription
yeah.
plan, something, whatever. So now we've got
Yeah.
Hulu, some other subscription,
ESPN?
and Disney Plus all in one. Maybe that's ESPN. Maybe that's it. So it's like, okay, sure, fine. But I'm still not giving a flying flip about any of those stupid Marvel shows coming
No.
out.
Not at all.
I'm
Oh
not there.
gosh. Dude, Wait, really quick tangent, because I was thinking about this today. So they saw the new trailer for Captain America came out. It shows Harrison Ford turning into Red Hulk, all that. Dude, does anybody care about Marvel anymore? Is that just literally just a whole saga of like 2010
Yeah.
to
Well,
2020, and that's it? It was a 10
for
year pop culture phenomenon, and it's done now. Nobody cares.
forgive
Yeah.
my French, but they literally blew their load when they had Endgame. It's like it's literally in
Whoa.
the title. Endgame. No one cares what comes after that. No one
I'm
cares.
it's not, I mean, I was thinking like Captain America when that movie comes out, New World Order, it's a movie that's supposed to probably on paper make $1 billion. You know, it's got to make $1 billion to succeed. I don't. Will it, or is it gonna go break
No.
box office? I
They would be
I
lucky to
just don't
break
see it, and
500
it breaks
mil.
my heart. It breaks my heart because I love Tony Mackie. Harrison Ford is in it, obviously, uh, but it's like, who is going to be watching this other than like 10-year-old kids? That whole
Not even.
generation that grew up watching all that Marvel, the whole Infinity Saga. I
Yeah.
think we've done moved on. It's
We don't like to be pandered to anymore. I like okay, it kind of ended with sure, the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie was good, but everything else that has come along with Marvel movies since then, it's like I don't
oh,
want to
and the
watch
TV
this.
shows, and the TV
Yeah, they're
shows
not
too.
great. Like, and I feel
Is it?
bad because they probably put a lot of money into them and you have the big
Oh yeah,
stars, but the story is so lacking. And it's
but
so it got so convoluted when they started to do all of the multiverse stuff and like the Loki show. It was like, what are you guys doing? Stop doing this multiverse crap. It's getting so to keep up with, like the timelines and who is who and what is what, and are we in the right timeline with this movie coming out, and does it make sense with this character? Wasn't there supposed to be like another like second Avengers movie where everyone comes back together with like you had Shang-Chi? Where is he at in any of the Marvel stuff? I haven't seen him since. I liked Shang-Chi. I thought that was a great movie. We talked about it last week. But has he been in any of the Marvel movies since then? And then also Tom Holland has taken a step back from Hollywood as well. He's not been in much of anything. So it's like, yeah. So that Eternals movie that came out in like 2021 was
I forgot about
garbage.
that too.
That
God.
movie was actually garbage. It's so bad. It's so boring. and then and then you had Black Widow, which was a movie.
It was
It
pretty
was a
good. I
movie.
liked it. It
It
was
was
a
fine.
passable, entertaining movie.
Yeah, it was a path. Yeah, it was fine. Um, gosh, what else? Was there another
The
Doctor Strange movie?
There was and Doctor Strange and the multiverse of something. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that one I saw that in theaters, and um I've told you this guy I've told you this before, that that is not a movie for children. That
yeah,
easily could have been a rated R movie. And that's not just
yeah.
me being an old person. Like, I was uncomfortable watching that movie.
And then
So,
you
yeah.
also had,
The
oh gosh,
Marvels.
it was just oh yeah, you had Marvels,
Deadpool.
Love and Thunder. You had Thor Love and Thunder,
Yeah,
which
the dead
nobody's
the
saying like, "Oh my
Deadpools.
gosh, I loved Thor Love and Thunder. That
I
was
don't even
so
remember.
good."
I forgot that I even came out.
Exactly. And so that's the thing. They made all these forgettable movies and it's like, yikes. Even and I hate to say it, but uh, um Who are they? The
Hint.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't thought about it since I watched it. I have not once thought a day about that movie since I've seen it. I think often about the first and second one because of what bangers they were. They were so good. But the love for the craft and the convolutedness of the plot, gone. It's doo doo.
It's just what happens with, I think, with comics in general. They have so many storylines, you have so many characters, and then
Yeah.
they die, and then they come back to life, and that dilutes the character immediately.
Yeah, it's like,
So
and then you have, which we've talked about this before, and I just think it is the stupidest, you shot yourself in the foot type of thing, having Tony Stark or whatever, Iron Man, what's his face,
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. come back as Doctor Doom. What the buns were you thinking? Like, why? You couldn't have gotten any other actor to do that.
You know what we need to go back to? And I heard a discussion on this earlier. We need to go back to fundamental movies where you have a protagonist or protagonists attack, like going towards an evil and not pandering the
Evil!
audience.
Evil!
Yeah,
That's why.
just keeping it simple. Like evil exists, and you face it. There are hardships, but not only that, I think we also need to get back to books.
Oh yeah, where are the book adaptation
Where
movies?
are the book adaptations? There aren't any, but
Yeah.
mostly like children books.
People read.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
even like the tween young adult, like the Hunger Games stuff.
Mhm.
Where is that? I loved those movies when
And
I
look
was
how
I actually
popular
just
they
watched
were and how
I watched
They
a
had
whole
their-
50-minute
They're done. They had their day in the sun, and they're gone.
No, they're not.
they're
They
did 'em.
so
just
good.
They
they
did
kind
the
of rode off into the
divergence
sunset.
and the resurgence and those, and they were done, and
Yeah,
then they
but
did
I
Hunger
mean,
Games.
look at
and...
how that ended. The people that made
Yeah,
that movie,
badly.
the last one, they decided to put it on TV for some or streaming for some reason.
Yeah, because nobody
instead of
wanted.
putting
Nobody
it in
cares,
theaters.
man. Nobody cares, bro.
I don't know. I think we need to go back to like the James and the Giant Peaches. We
Give
need to
me
find...
Bridge to Terabithia again.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's already been done, bro. It's
Okay,
done.
well
Why
then
would you want to do it
where's-
again?
where's-
No, I'm not saying give me actually Bridge to
Terabithia
Terabithia.
2?
No, I'm saying give
The
me
girl
something
lived?
Bridge.
No, where's
give me
that,
something Bridge to Terabithia esque again. Make it.
I'll one up you. I'll one up you. Where is
Rainbow
Red
Road
Wall?
to Terabithia.
Red Wall. Where is Red Wall?
It's Netflix is coming with that soon, man.
My
They
butt.
already
It
got
is.
that.
Tell
No,
me
but
when.
why
What?
aren't these type of movies coming out in theaters? Why are they going straight to streaming
Yeah.
services?
We talked about
I feel
that
like
with Clint Eastwood last week, dude. They gypped him, bro.
yeah, they did gyp him, but I can also see that for a reason is that he's an older star. All right, a lot of people have
No, he is the star.
unfortunately passed away soon with him. Okay, the people who loved him, they're also in nursing homes already.
No, I love him.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
because you're a film fanatic. Okay, the
No.
rest of the normal population is like, oh yeah, I know Clint Eastwood. He was a good
Name
guy.
one
He had
other
some good
person,
movies.
Brian, your age that watches TCM and American Movie Classics, AMC. TCM, AMC. Who watches it? Your age.
Nobody. In fact, I'm telling you something.
Exactly.
Nobody
There you
watches.
go.
No, I
There you
don't even
go.
watch that. I don't even watch that because nobody watches regular TV anymore.
Oh,
You know,
bull hockey.
so it doesn't even matter. It's a poor excuse, but people still watch Clint Eastwood films. You take a look again at the last few films Clint Eastwood has made. He makes one like every other year. That movie is good for at least 50 to 60 to 70 million dollars. It has a built-in audience. People will go see it no matter what because Clint Eastwood is one of those stars that just never He's like Tom Hanks. They just
But
they'll
he's an
you
older
whatever
character now.
crap
He's an
they
older
do
guy.
doesn't matter. It's still a
It's
built-in.
not like
That
looking at Glenn Powell on the TV screen anymore, okay? Like
nobody.
we made room for the young hot guys now.
In fact, I'm not even. Other than the rom com that Glenn Powell made earlier this year, and then Twisters, the other films he's done, nobody's seen. Nobody's seen those movies.
Yes, they have. Everybody saw Spy Kids 3D. I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Everyone
But I
saw
do.
it. He was
Before
one
we
of the
move on,
kids in it.
before we move on, I did want to mention one thing. So Tom Hanks did have a movie come out that did not do well because it was crap this past week. But he was talking about superhero movies, and he said that one of the reasons that in the decline of superhero movies the past 2-3 years. Man, don't be yawning. What the heck, man?
I'm sorry. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up since
Anyways,
5:30.
one of the reasons that these films have passed is that one, they're not very memorable. I don't know the exact quote, some kind of paraphrasing. They're not very
Yeah.
memorable, and plus, they don't get you thinking afterwards. They are literally just
Yeah.
junk food, and they don't
That's a good way to put
get your
it.
mind going. At the end of the day, like compared to like a classic Tom Hanks film, that you watch and you will watch again 20 times in your life because that movie just hits a sweet spot in your soul compared to
Castaway, Green Mile, The Terminal,
exactly.
Saving Private Ryan, Big. Like you're watching all of those movies. They were classic. They were great for what they all and there were some that were blockbusters, there were some that were not, and that's okay. And I feel like Marvel doesn't want to do that. They want all of them to be blockbuster hits, and it's like, buddy, you don't have to do that. If you want to give us just a movie for the heck of it because you want to see what Captain America does on the side and he works at a job for something else, let's see it. Sure, fine. But they're always trying to one up themselves, like with Ant-Man and the Wasp and the quantum physics universe, whatever the heck that movie was. It's like, just stop. A Quantum Mania, I think was the name of it. Like, no, that was never gonna be a good movie. It was Bonds from the get-go. Just from the title.
So I guess Martin Scorsese was right
What about what?
that Marvel movies are just like theme park rides.
Yes.
I think that I would
They
take
are
that.
2 minutes of joy, and then you forget about it. And then you go to the bathroom. And that was it. Ooh, you know what sounds good though right now? Some movie theater popcorn. And a Coke Icy, bro. Yes.
These
But
icy
anyways, let's go
people
ahead. The
suck,
what?
man. You icy people are the worst
Why?
because you don't go to a movie theater and have an icy.
Yeah,
The
I'm
heck
going
out
to
of
the
here with
movie
that.
theater, get it icy. I'm not getting a Coke where I could get a Coke wherever, dude.
I don't want
Forget
to hear
about it.
it.
I'm getting an icy. Maybe
I
a
don't want to hear it.
white cherry one if at that. Blue Raz. Blue Raz. All right. Anyways, let's get into our last news segment. It says Shigeru Miyamoto led us on a tour of the new Donkey Kong area in Super Nintendo World, Japan, this week. Kate, you've got some news on that. Spit it out for us.
It looked good. We need to go to Japan, like right now. Right now.
Moving on to the chunk. No, I'm kidding.
No, really.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad
freaking-
they're
I-
expanding it.
It looks so good, and the thing about it,
Ooh.
the thing about it is that right now it's only in the Japan location.
Yeah, but you know, Universal is always gonna.
It's going to come to the.
They're
States,
gonna
I know.
expand.
But the thing
Yeah.
that makes me just go is that you're going to have those stupid American tourists that go over and frick it all up. That is the only thing that I'm dreading.
Well, the cool thing is that they're opening it up for more franchises, which makes me think, will they add a Legend of Zelda side by side? Add a little Hyrule Castle over there. I would love that. Okay, instead of Peach's castle, then you also have Zelda's castle over there too. That would be so flipping cool.
Yes, I'm here for it. I want to go.
Next
I
to
want all of
Donkey
it.
Kong's bungalow.
And the snacks look so good. Okay, and
Everything banana flavor.
Nintendo is smart. They are so conniving. They
Yes.
do their marketing so well because they know their target audience. I've been on this tangent for a while of Donkey Kong Returns coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Since the inception of Bump That, yes, you have not stopped talking about it.
Well,
Which actually, in fact, we're about to have an anniversary. We've been doing this show since 2020.
I think so because you and I started doing it during COVID. Is it
Yeah.
2020 or 2021? I think it was
Yeah.
2020.
So, happy birthday, Bump That.
Yay.
I'm going to look at our date. You keep talking.
Yeah. So, I saw this ad that if you pre-order Donkey Kong Returns for the Nintendo Switch through GameStop, you get a Donkey Kong freaking barrel. It comes with a freaking barrel, and I'm like, that's a stupid piece of plastic, and I'm all.
And I want
for
that
it.
stupid piece of
Foaming at the
plastic
mouth
so
for
bad.
That stupid piece of plastic. What is even wrong with me?
3 years ago, the Bump That podcast started their show
3 years.
on. Oh, why won't it tell me the day? Oh, probably because I didn't list it. But yeah, 3 years ago. Back when we still had dessert on the channel.
Yes, I was thinking about
Oh,
that the other
yeah.
day. I ate so much delicious dessert. I was getting plumpy.
Mm. Oh, here's the date. Okay, it shows me. December 11th, 2020. So, Bump That's about to have their birthday. Bump, 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 bump.
We should have our own birthday party.
Bump,
December
bump,
what?
bump, 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 bump. 11th.
December 11th. We should have our own
Yeah,
party.
is that on a Wednesday?
9/11?
It's on a Wednesday! Let's go! All right, that's awesome. We're going to have
That's
a Bump
always-
That birthday party.
That's when we celebrate the birth of the two towers.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
how exciting.
I heard
What'd you
you.
say, Brian?
Nobody cares. It wasn't a very good
Oh,
joke.
what was
Oh
this
my
episode?
gosh.
Brian and KT fight. Ileana breaks them up. Episode 16.
Which time?
And that was probably when Katie was like, "Yo, check this out! Angry Beaver's best Nickelodeon show of
Like-
all time."
You just know I'm right.
No.
Know your points, your whole thing. All right, the winner of this round. Ooh, this is hard. Okay, I'm actually having a tough time here figuring this. Parker and Miles was a good filmmaker. It's not.
It literally, it's not because of anything the filmmaker's done. It's for Nova. Your artistry.
I want to hear the fight. You guys keep talking.
Picture.
Well, that was it. Are we moving on to the chunk or something?
I said to keep going.
Well, we're just waiting on you.
I'm trying to find out when we were fighting.
Stop expecting something is plenty for the someone because this go away.
It's usually probably around the end.
Hate the aliens and all the beings. Film is it's.
I have no idea what we're even talking about.
Final thought him out completely and watch. Really listen to the script and the delivery of the lines. You have when Harrison Ford is being interrogated after the A-bomb. Get to the point. It's a shadowed body.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
We're talking about Indiana
Maybe I think we're
Jones.
talking about the best Indiana Jones movies. Or like
Talking
which
about-
one needed to be in
maybe
there and why.
Maybe I'm defending Indy Jones
Good
for.
debate. Good debate.
Handshake, friendly handshake.
Oh my my gosh. All right, are you ready to move
Oh,
on?
yes, that's what it was. You guys were defending Crystal Skull, and I was grading you or like going to choose who was better or worse or whatever. And because I said I was on the fence. Anyways, all right, that will end the news segment. Let's go ahead and jump into the chunk zone.
So chunky.
So, Kate, you've got a miscellaneous quiz questions for us.
I do,
Before we get
but-
started,
Oh, go ahead.
how many flipping questions do you have for us?
Well, it's Jeopardy. So we're gonna speed run this. Speed
No,
run it.
it's already too late. Just ask us
Yes.
some questions.
No, we're gonna speed run this. It's good. Good.
This is already a 50-minute episode.
That's why I was wondering why you guys were still chatting.
No, make it quick. Make it quicker. Then the reason why is because it makes it too long to render the episode.
Okay. Hold on.
It takes way too long to render the episode.
Well, let's just make it quick then. All right. So
Okay.
there are 5 categories: Donkey Kong, musicals, Lucasfilms, DreamWorks, and Lord of the Rings. So we have points are 200, 400, 600, 800, 1000. So each section has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So Brian is the oldest, and he just had a birthday, so he'll go first. The categories again are Donkey Kong, musicals, Lucasfilms, DreamWorks, and Lord of the Rings. I will keep
Wait,
track
say that
of-
slowly. Donkey Kong.
Instead, go fast.
Donkey Kong.
Musicals, Lucasfilm, DreamWorks, and Lord of the Rings. I'll keep track of the
DreamWorks,
score.
Lucasfilms.
and then
DreamWorks
LOTR.
and Lord of the Rings.
All right, I'm gonna take Lord of the Rings for 200 there, Jim.
I
All
want you to
right.
see how I spelled musicals because you rushed me.
I can't. Wow, musicals.
All
All right, really fast because Ileana wants me to go fast. For how many points?
200.
For 200. And remember, this is Jeopardy, so you have to answer appropriately, or it doesn't count.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. thank
Lord
you for reminding.
Denethor enjoyed this juicy snack while his soldiers got murdered dead.
What are tomatoes? Tomatoes.
Correct. For 200 points, you still have the board.
Heck yeah. Let's go Lord of the Rings for 400.
Oh, am I allowed to also answer like buzz in, or is this
No.
just for Brian?
It's-
Okay.
He has to answer incorrectly, or
Okay.
run out of time.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings are how many?
400. LOTR for
Okay.
400.
The light of this person was given to Frodo by Galadriel.
What is the light of Arindiel?
Say it correctly or it doesn't count.
I don't know how to say it. No, yeah, I don't know how to say it correctly.
Ileana, do you have it?
What is the light of Elendil?
That is correct for 400 points.
Heck yeah.
Dang,
Elendil.
that's
I knew it.
Elendil. I thought Elendil was the guy that had tried to fight Sauron.
Yeah, but he died.
King
Okay,
Elendil.
Yeah,
Ileana.
no, Elendil turns into a star, right? Isn't that the guy
No.
in Rings of Power?
Yes, but he didn't turn into a star. What are you talking
Not like
about?
actually. Or maybe did she name a star after him?
The
I
name
can't
was-
remember.
Go on.
All right.
How
Let's
did he get so famous to
do.
become a star?
Let's go. Lord of the Rings. What is it? 800.
Lord of the Rings for 800. These two
Okay.
are the only females to speak to each other in the original trilogy. What are their names? Character names.
Oh, what is Eowyn and Freda?
That is correct.
Where's Mama?
Yes.
That's the best.
Yes.
I love that
Ileana still
meme.
has-
It's so good.
Ileana still has the board.
Heck yeah! I'm so glad I remembered Freda. All right. Let's finish up Lord of the Rings.
There are two left in Lord of the Rings.
1,000.
1,000. This is the only character Frodo does not name while he's on the bed recovering in Rivendell in Return of the King.
What is Legolas?
Yes, it's who is Legolas.
You guy.
Yeah, right.
The guy that never
All
talked
right.
to me the whole time.
Yeah.
He
All
was
right,
too
Dang
good.
it.
There's one other question in Lord of the Rings if you want to
Let's finish it up.
All right, for 600. Gimli's cousin was the king of Moria. This was his name. He was also a companion of Bilbo's. Boop, boop, boop. Brian.
Who is Balin?
That is correct for 600 points.
Man.
Thank you. Heck yeah, bro.
All right. That concludes.
I'm keeping track of points too for everyone.
Okay, that concludes
Thanks.
Lord of the Rings. So, reminder, we have Donkey Kong musicals, Lucasfilms, and DreamWorks. Brian has the board.
I'll go to Lucasfilm for 200, please.
Lucasfilms for 200. This comic was adapted into a quack of a film in 1986.
What is Howard the Duck?
That is correct for 200 points.
Good one.
Thank you.
Brian has the board.
Let's go Lucasfilm for 400.
This dessert was a cold delicacy in Temple of Doom.
What is chilled monkey brains?
That is absolutely correct for 400 points.
Thank you. I can do this with my eyes closed.
I know. Some of these are easier than others. Go on.
I'll take the next tier of Lucasfilm, whatever number. 300?
Lucasfilms for
400?
600. This character
600.
Okay.
This Lucasfilms for 600. This character in Star Wars, the recent Star Wars movies, has been dubbed a Mary Sue.
Who is Rey Skywalker?
That is correct. For
Thank you.
600.
Dang it, Brian. Dang it.
Time dominates. Let's
Dang
go.
it.
Go on.
I'll take the next Lucasfilm for 800.
For
He's
800.
dominating the whole
Indiana
Lucasfilm.
Jones and the Great Circle is a brand new game from this esteemed, in quotes, publisher.
Who is Bethesda?
That is correct for 800.
Thank you.
Dang it.
I wish it was on Sony PlayStation.
It's coming to Xbox and maybe on
PC.
Steam. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
all right. You want to finish up Lucasfilms?
Lucasfilm for 1,000.
Yes. This flop from Lucasfilms cost somewhere between 700 and 100 million to make and only made 5.5 million. Animated film.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop. Ileana, do you have a guess? Boop, boop, boop. Strange Magic. Strange Magic. All right, Brian,
heard
you
of that.
are good to go.
I'll take. We'll go musicals for 200, please.
In the hit musical Annie, she is taken in by this Republican.
Who is Daddy Warbucks?
That is correct for 200. Oh, man. He is sweeping the board. All right, go on.
I'll take musicals for 400, please.
Michael Jackson did what he does best as this character in The Wiz.
Who is the Scarecrow?
That is correct for 400.
Dang it.
Listen, you had your chance, you. All right. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, musicals next level.
For 600, Adele Dazeem is what John Travolta called this diva while introducing her in the Oscars.
Who is Idina Menzel?
That is correct for 600.
Gosh, dang it.
Finally,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat Ileana.
Gosh, dang it.
Did you beat her last time? You want to continue on musicals?
Yep, please.
I'll be surprised if you know this one.
Freaking fracking.
You might know it, Ileana, but he might not know it.
Freaking.
Musicals for 800? Is that right?
Yep. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
The
go.
hit musical Hairspray takes place in this eastern city and has its own song.
Dang it.
What is Cleveland?
No, incorrect. You lose 800 points.
They
Ileana, do you
lose
have a guess?
800 points?
Yeah. You get it wrong.
What is Chicago?
No, incorrect.
No.
It's Baltimore.
Dang it.
Oh, I thought it was either Cincinnati or Cleveland.
No, it's
It has its own
Baltimore.
song.
Yes.
Like I
Good
thought,
morning,
like
Baltimore.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Good morning,
No, okay.
Baltimore.
It's usually Chicago.
That's Sweet Home
Brian,
Chicago.
you still have the
Is
board.
it still me?
Dang it.
I'll take the
Brian
next
still has the
musical
control.
for 1,000.
Okay,
Yep.
Michael Gracie had his directorial debut with this musical from 2017.
No, I don't know.
Boop, boop, boop. Ileana, do you have a guess?
No.
No. It was The Greatest Showman.
Dang it.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, we still have all of Donkey Kong and all of DreamWorks.
I'm gonna go with DreamWorks for 200.
This studio is responsible for the motion picture with claymation tied closely with DreamWorks.
What is Aardman Studios?
That is correct for 200 points. Why are you waffle stomping your sister?
What is I'll take the next DreamWorks for 400.
For 400. Before Inside... Ooh, I don't know if he's going to get this one. Before Inside Out 2, this DreamWorks movie featured a panic attack. Panic attack, I'll say. Boop, boop, boop. Ileana, you have a chance to steal it.
What is Puss in Boots and the Last Wish?
That is correct for 400 points. Ileana is up. Don't blow it.
Let's do DreamWorks.
All right, DreamWorks for 600.
Yes.
All right, the DVD of Shrek 2 included a bonus of this spoof of a TV show.
What is Far, Far Away Idol?
That is absolutely correct for 600 points.
I played so much of that game.
All right.
Simon Cowell was out there.
It's me,
Why?
everyone. For what is a man?
Yep. All right, let's do 800.
800 DreamWorks. Nicolas Cage was featured as the voice of the Rocky Dad in this movie.
Rocky Dad.
Oh, Brian seems to know it. Boop, boop, boop. Brian, do you have a guess?
What is the Croods?
That is correct for 800 points.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Eat it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, that just erases your 800
Yeah, that he lost.
minus.
Yeah.
Still beating you.
Stupid.
All right.
I'll
Brian,
take
you
the
wanna
next
finish off
DreamWorks. Yep.
All right, DreamWorks for 1,000. Monkey in Kung Fu Panda had these flavored cookies hidden from Po the Panda.
My God.
That's a nugget of knowledge that I just have tucked away in my head.
Oh, I think I might know.
What is Honey Cookies?
No, you lose 1,000 points.
Heck
Ileana.
yeah! Suck it!
Ileana, what is your guess?
What is
Ileana?
almond?
Almond is correct.
Yes!
Son of a
All right, and
gun.
Ileana steals the board. So all that's left is
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 200.
Donkey Kong for 200. This was the year Donkey Kong first hit arcade cabinets. Boop, boop, boop.
Do you lose points if you get it wrong?
Yes.
If you get it wrong, yeah, but if you don't answer, you do not lose anything.
Okay.
So
That's
Brian,
why I
do you have
didn't
a
answer.
guess?
I'm not gonna venture it. No.
All right, it is 1981. It was 1981.
Oh, glad I didn't answer that.
would've got
I
it
would have
wrong.
not known.
Yeah.
That's one of those things I just.
All right, let's do
don't know.
400.
This character opened up her own school in Donkey Kong Country 2. Boop, boop, boop. Brian, it's your chance.
Who is Granny Kong?
You are
Granny.
incorrect. You lose 400.
Ugh.
Eh!
Her name is Wrinkly Kong. Granny Kong.
It's the comeback of Ileana.
No, you're still losing
up.
big time.
Shut up. 600 points. Let's go.
Wrinkly Kong
Wrinkly,
can be
dang.
seen playing this Nintendo 64 classic on Donkey Kong Country 3. I'll give you a hint.
What?
Dun, 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 gong, 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 dun, dun, dun,
No.
gong, 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 gong,
I
gong,
don't think
dun,
that's right,
dun,
dude.
dun. It is
I thought she's
100%
playing a
correct.
Super Nintendo. I thought she's
No,
playing
she's
Super
not.
Nintendo, bro.
Nope, she's not. Boop, boop, boop. Brian, do you have a guess?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Wrinkly Kong can be seen playing this Nintendo 64 classic on Donkey Kong Country 3.
I'm out.
Was she really?
Yes. She was playing Super Mario 64.
She
They
was
came out-
playing
Oh.
Super Mario 64.
They both
much
came
do you
out
wanna
in
bet?
1996.
Wow. Okay.
Really?
That was 600 points.
Yep. All right, so 800
I
points.
know she was playing. I remembered the music, and I remember her playing the game, but I didn't suspect it to be 64.
The music is the music that plays when you're in the castle, the main
Yeah.
castle theme.
Oh. All right,
All
800.
Donkey Konga used bongo peripherals on this console.
What is the GameCube?
That is correct for 800 points.
I thought it was 600. Oh wait, no. You're right. 800. Yeah.
No, it was 600, man.
No, it wasn't.
It was
Shut up.
800. And the very last
And all that does
question.
is just erase my minus 800
Yeah.
points.
All right. As of this recording, the last original Donkey Kong game came out on this archaic console.
What is the Wii U?
Yes, that is correct for 1,000 freaking points.
Awesome. I'm gonna add up my points right now. You
Will
do Brian's.
Add up mine too. Yeah. Add
Yes,
up mine.
I'll do it. In my dog, I'll do it.
Okay, I have my score.
Sorry, Brian got so many points that I
Shut up.
And let's see.
All right. Did you get it?
No.
Did you get it?
100,
Did you get it?
400 plus 600 plus 200 plus 800 minus 1,000 minus 400. All right. Brian's total. Actually, Ileana, you say your total first.
5,200.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious? There's no way.
Yes, 5,200 points.
How did you?
Let's see. Okay,
What?
so I got 3 1,000 points. Okay, 3 1,000s, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wait.
And then
let me double check
400
my
and a 600
Wait.
equals another
Whoa.
1,000.
I
So
am
that's
not,
4.
But I'm about to be very upset if I lost.
200
So I-
After I
plus 600 plus 200 plus 400 plus 600
Yeah. Uh-huh.
plus 200 plus 400 plus 600 plus 200 plus 800 minus 1,000 minus.
How many points did he get?
Can you tell me your score again, Ileana?
5,200.
I'm
Brian's
about to-
score was 2,800 points.
You guys did this
No
right?
flipping way. I won?
I swear.
There's no way.
Yes, there is.
I won?
Ever, man.
Yay!
I'm so done with this stuff, man.
I won! I win! Da 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 da.
Golly.
Oh, wait.
Ileana won just because of the 3 1,000 points that she magically got.
Brian's saying read between the lines.
Read between the lines, Theo. Where did he
That's
go?
what
Did
I-
he rapture again?
I'm right
That's
here.
what I have to say.
You're
Just
off
hurry up,
screen.
end this episode. End this episode now. Hurry up.
That's all I have to say. In your face, sucker! I win.
Oh my god.
Brian can't stand
Oh.
when I win a game.
Oh my gosh! Hurry up and end the. Oh no!
All right. We've got Brian somewhere on the screen. Not even. He's disappeared.
Leave me alone.
We've got KT. Thank you for hosting this wonderful Jeopardy game.
Man, I try and you're like, you hurry up.
I want to recount so bad. You guys screwed me over so bad. I can't
What
even
did I do?
stand
I
it.
didn't do anything.
Katie can add up my points right now if she wants to double check.
No,
I
don't want.
I can.
No, I should have.
Do it.
Whatever.
Do it. Double check
I
my
will,
math.
400,
Not
but
on the thing.
She's
Later.
doing it right
I'm
now.
doing it right now. It won't take me any time because there aren't many points, but they are high scoring points.
Heck yeah, brother.
Plus 600 plus 1,000
Mm-hmm.
plus 800 plus 1,000. Minus 800.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I got 6,000. I think my math is a little off.
Yeah, you're not even.
It was. I got 400 points, 800 points,
Yeah.
1,000 points, 800 points, or no, minus 800
minus
points, 400
400.
points,
See,
600
there
points,
you go.
1,000
You got it
points,
wrong.
800 points, and then
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
So then I just crossed out the 8,000s altogether, or I mean, sorry, the 800s altogether.
8,000.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
These scores are inflated. No, I'm kidding. And I'm Ileana, your host, signing off on yet another episode where Ileana beats Brian's freaking butt. And we shall see you guys in next week's episode. Bye-bye.
Confirmed 5,200 points.
In your face!